I'm a professional braider in Manchester, United Kingdom. So on this my live section, what we do is that we teach beginners how to get into the braiding or hairstyling. If you're interested in doing braiding or you're interested in doing hairstyling, this is an opportunity for you. I hope these things are clear now. I can see you all joining. Mommy, just join. If you know you're joining, please come in, share the videos. Let's bring other people in. Normally, when we are doing our trainings, we use the mannequin training head to do our training and extensions. What is braiding for those of us that are new? Braiding is a creative art that we braider. We use hair and extensions to showcase our artistic skill. So if you're interested in braiding or you don't know how to go about it, here on my live sessions, I give you the introductory part of it, the beginner part of it, to be made to be able for you to be able to get into it. So today we'll be starting with our practicals. Before we get in, we have three sizes of braid, which is called the small, medium, and the jumbo size. My small might not be your small, my small might even be your micro. But the only important thing about making hair is that when you have a size of braid, stick to that your size of braid until you finish all the braids. It will help you. So as beginners, if you can master that from now, it will go a long way to help us. On Friday, the lessons we did on Friday was how you can be able to section the hair, how you can be able to prepare your extensions, and as well how you can be able to control the tension of the hair, not making it too tight. Secure it, but not too tight. So today we are going to go into our practicals. Here I'm going to start with the rubber band method. There are three methods now related to the rubber band method, which is beginner friendly. And these methods can be used to share the videos, everyone, and tap on your screens. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. I can see you all. KK just joined. You're welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Let's see if our stands are working. The sound is working. Thank you so much for everyone. Thank you so much. Even yesterday, let's even talk about it. Yesterday was the Mother's Day for the UK. I hope everybody have a wonderful Mother's Day. For those of us that are mothers and those of us that are planning to be mother, I wish you the best in all. So now let's go into our lessons. So today we are going to be doing a method that is really beginners friendly. For the fact that you have been braiding but you've not added extensions into your natural hair before, I will show you a simpler method for you to be able to get into this. So before we kick in, we are going to have our comb and with a rat tail comb. So you use this side to section the hair while you use this one to comb the hair. So now let's go. I'm going to go ahead and section my hair. Normally when you're starting your braid, even as beginners, note it. There are some styles you need to start from the back. Mostly you start from the back. Now, because I'm facing the camera, it will not give me that edge to be able to stand the proper way. Like if I'm standing the proper way, I'm going to move this to the front. But if I move it to the front, I'm facing the hair, you guys will not be seeing it. So this is the reason why we have our hair turned to the back. So you start from the back. There are some styles that you want to do when you're braiding. You start it from the front. But this one, we are going to start sectioning the hair from the back. So now let's go into the back. I'm going to go ahead and section. So before we even go ahead, if you have any question, please go on the comment section. Please put your question down, or you have any contributions, let me know. So when we finish our lesson, I'll be able to give us time to be able to ask questions. So now this is it. I've sectioned this hair like this. For instance, the last time we did the class, if you section it the first time, you want your lines to be very straight. Don't forget, I said you can add a product to it, like going into it one straight line, then you use your rat tail comb and go over it again. This is a training mannequin head. It might not be giving us that straight line the way we want it, like a natural hair, but we'll try our best to make sure that this is straight enough. Can you see it? Then at least we have this one. So the next thing is that for you to start as a beginner, you need to hold onto the hair you're not working with. If I leave this hair this way, it's going to be coming to add up to the ones I'm not working with. Either you use a clip or you use a rubber band. Sometimes to make it faster, you just get a rubber band or something to just hold on to the hair that you're not working with. You're welcome. Please share the video as you're joining. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. Tap on your screen and share the videos so that the algorithm will know that people are watching me. And now let's come to this fact. If you know you've been attending my class online and you think, okay, this stage that she's teaching, because normally when you're teaching beginners, you have to repeat the class. You think, oh, I've gone past this stage. If you know you've gone past this stage, you can as well support us by tapping and sharing the videos so that the beginners will be able to learn something. Thank you so much. I can see you. Oh, Sarah, you're welcome. Thanks for the instruction. Thank you so much, Sarah. So that other people can be able, you know, you're old students, please tap and share the videos. Let's support the new ones that will learn, because normally when you're doing lessons like this, you have to repeat it. Come new, I'm here for just one person. It might be you, the new beginners. Okay, now let's go. The next step you're going to do when you're making hair is that go ahead and use your comb. Make sure you comb it out. There are some hair that are natural that you cannot comb the hair easily like this. Either you use a hot comb, because sometimes when you're using hot comb, sometimes when it's too much, it destroys the hair. But you can get a spray bottle if it's a natural hair. The mist of the spray can help a lot. When you stay, you just use it to soften the hair a little bit, then you comb it out. Now let's go. So I'm going to be starting, if you're doing this, I'm going to be sectioning this hair and having 4 at the back. Vertically will go into 4 at the back of this hair. So now for you to get your vertical, you can come in the middle here, split it into 2. Split it into 2 equal parts. If you want it to be equal, just to be able to, now because I'm facing this line, so don't worry about it. Just listen to this thing, because if I'm facing the other way, it's easier for me to be able to part the hair, but now I'm facing you guys. Okay, now we are going to take this one, use our clip to hold on to this already. Then I'm going to part this one into 2 because I want 4 at the back. Share the videos, everyone. So when I part this one into 2, like this, are you just joining for the first time? You're highly welcome to this class. This is a beginner-friendly class. And if you know the things that you need to know from the beginning, it will help you a lot in your hairstyling and braiding journey. Yes. So I'm going to use my clip to hold on to this one. Simple. So now we are going to start with this. There are 3 methods that are really friendly to beginners, which is 1, the rubber band method. That rubber band method has 3 methods in it. One is with the rubber band method. The other one is without the rubber band. And the last one is with the crochet needle. Yes, using the crochet needle. So let's start, because our class today, when we start, let's see how far we can go with this method. If not, tomorrow we'll continue, because Mondays to Friday, we'll have our classes. Yes. So now I'm going to go ahead and split this hair into 2. I'm going to be starting first with the rubber band. If you know you're a beginner and you don't even know how to braid, let me know. You can DM me, then we'll have a class whereby I can teach you with the natural hair how to start your braids, because you need to know how to braid before you start adding extensions into your braiding. So now let's go into it. But with the method I'm teaching you now, you can as well go into this method by braiding simply, because it's very, very simple and friendly beginner. Okay, now I've sectioned the hair I'm going to work with. Now I'm going to split this hair into 2. I'm going to split this hair into 2 right away. So now let's go ahead and split it into 2. For those of us that maybe when they come into class, they want to walk along, it's fine. But if not, you can as well want to practice it more. When the videos are ready, you can go ahead and rewatch it and practice. Now I'm going to get my extension. The next thing you're going to do, I have a brush to brush out. We did this lesson on Friday. When you're braiding, make sure that your extensions are nicely smooth. All the flyaways hair on it, make sure they are off from it like that. So you go ahead and brush it out. 3 sizes of braids that we do. We have the small, we have the medium, and we have the jumbo. When you're doing jumbo means it's a big size of braid. Most people, they don't want to sit down. They only say, okay, Grace, I want to do my braid. Can you just section it into 20 braids, and that is it for them. Most people don't like small braids. Some people like even micro braids. Small braids, micro, so tiny. It's not just one person that will do it, especially in this Western world. Maybe about 4 or 5 people will sit down on your hair and do the microbraid. By the time they use 3 hours, you'll be able to stand up early. But if it's one person, it will take 3 days to get all your micro done. So, but in this Western world, we don't have that time. So we only based it on medium. Most hair we do is medium size. So now I'm going to be choosing the medium size, which is, let me show you what it is. If you're doing a small size, the small size can be this. Then if you're doing a medium, the medium can be this size. Let me show you guys. The medium can be this size. Then the jumbo. Some jumbo can be this size. Can be as big as this size. So we have the small, we have the medium, and we have the jumbo. So now we are going to, when I'm teaching online, normally I teach with the medium. So we are going to stick to the medium size and for our lessons today. So now let's go in for it. I've split this hair into 2. The next step we are going to do, I'm going to split this hair into 3 sections. The reason why I'm splitting it into 3 sections is for you to understand it as a beginner. If you know I'm too fast, please put it on the comment section. If you want me to slow down a bit or repeat, I'm ready for you for this time being that we are going to do our tutorials. So I'm going to split this hair into 3 for you to know the right measurement. I'm going to split it. It's called the ratio 2:1. Ratio 2:1 means that when you split these extensions into 3 sizes, let's go ahead. I'm splitting it into 3 sizes. As you can see, 2 will go on my left hand and 1 is on my right hand. It's called the ratio 2:1 when you're sectioning your extensions to start your braid. So now, because we are doing the rubber band method, we are only going to stick to this one. I'm going to take this one, the 2 sizes, put it aside. Then the one that is smaller, we are going to make sure we put this smaller part on equal size. Then you come in the middle of the hair that you section that you want to work with. Place that one in the middle like this. So when you place it in the middle, you have your clips. Always have your clips to work with. Then you go ahead and use your clips. Hold on to this as a beginner. When you get it once, these things are easy to do. But then because we're doing it on a tutorial, it might take a bit of time. But I want to explain to you guys to be able to understand why we do this and how it works. So the next step you're going to do, while that hair is in the middle, you're all welcome. If you're just joining, please share the videos, tap on your screen. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. I'm super excited to see you guys coming into the classroom. I know most people, they want to get into hairdressing, braiding, and they don't know how to go about it. Somebody that will encourage them a bit. I'm always here to encourage you. In the past, we've had a lot of students that have pushed like this. They say, oh, I wanted to braid, but I don't know how to go about it. They started coming into the class. Before you know it, now they are professional braiders. They will have their clients and everything. So now we have this. Let's go back to our lessons now. We have this one in the middle. The next step you're going to do, this. Before I continue, this method can be used for any type of hair. If the hair is slippery, it's fine. If the hair is coily, it's fine. If the hair is any type of hair, you can use this method. So go ahead, bring these 2 natural hair together. When you bring these 2 natural hair together, you get your rubber band and go ahead and use your rubber band to hold on to this. Why do we do this as a beginner? I want us to start with this because this rubber band will help you secure the hair to the roots. Normally, the next step you'll be going to learn is how to do the natural and traditional methods, which most people find very, very difficult when they are using that method as first as a beginner. But me, I encourage us. In my lessons, this is how I start and it has helped. I've practicalized this method. I've used this for the private student and everything one-on-one. It works really. So normally I start my lesson with a rubber band method. This rubber band will help you secure the hair to the roots. When it secures this hair to the root very well like that, and you know it's properly secured, do not make it tight. Secure it, but not too tight, because the only help with this rubber band is just to help you hold on to the hair so that it won't be moving as a beginner. Next step, You're going to split this one into two. Thank you so much for sharing the live, Amma. Thank you, Amma. Thank you so much. Don't worry, the first two people that will request me, I'll bring when we finish the classes. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much. Stay tuned. If you have any less questions, let me know. I'm going to answer your question. Okay, now the next step, split this natural hair in the middle into two. When you split it into two, go ahead and pull on both sides. Not too tight, please. When you pull, meaning that the rubber band, you secure it more to the root so that the hair won't be pulling. Okay, then the next step is that you go ahead and bring this one. There are several ways to do this, but I'm going to be teaching you one simple method that will help you as a beginner. Release this one. When you release this, then you bring your extension down. At this point, you have your extension ready. What next are we going to do? We are going to braid this hair now to tell you how simple it is. Now, this is my right hand, and that's my left hand. I'm going to be holding this extension that is 2 times bigger than the one we just installed in. I'll use my right hand to hold it. Use my thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky finger. We use our fingers to braid. Now, this is our thumb, and this is the index finger. This is the middle finger. This one here is the ring finger, and this one is the little and pinky finger. You see, these 2 fingers, they play vital roles when you're doing hair. Thumb and index fingers. These 2 fingers, other fingers are supporting fingers to what we are doing. So now let's go get into this. You're going to use your thumb and index finger now straight away with this method we're doing. Hold on to this hair extensions. When you hold on to it, Money, are you in Nigeria? No, I'm not in Nigeria. I'm in Manchester. So now let's go. You're going to take your left hand, hold on to this one. So when you hold on to this, place the middle of this hair right here in the middle. Let's move it closer a little bit. You place it in the middle using your thumb and index finger on your left hand to hold on to this. So when you do that, the next step you're going to do at this point now is to go ahead and braid. You have this one on your right hand, you have this one in the middle, and you have this on your left hand. For me, if you're a right-handed person, go on with your right hand first. If you know you're using your left hand, start with your left hand. I'm teaching you now, I'm a right-handed person. I'm going to go ahead and use my right hand to start this braid. So let's go. From my right hand, now I'll bring it into the left. Look at it. When I bring this into the left, as a beginner, you'll be thinking you don't want this hair to join together. Look at me. My pinky finger here is ready. What you're going to do when you pick it up from the right hand, bring it in. Use your pinky finger. Look at it to just hold on to it. I'll pin it down. Reason is that I do not want it to join. Then you can have the other hands to pick this one up. Then when you pick this one up, you move it now into your right hand. Secure it with your thumb and index finger. Then your left hand is free. Take this one now on the left hand, bring it into the right like that. That is it. You started braiding your hair already. That is how simple this method could be. So now let's go. So for me, look at the hair you're working with. I do not want this, my natural hair, to be popping out. So what I'm going to do is that I am going to use the extension. Look at my extension now to be able to cover this natural hair so that it won't be showing on my braid. Now, if I do it this way, the natural hair will be showing at the back. But if you want to fully tuck your natural hair in, you're going to make sure that this extension goes round so that you won't be seeing the natural hair front and back. But then for the sake of today's lesson, let's just go ahead and use the extensions and cover the front of the hair. Let's continue to braid. So you're going to continue to braid. Can you see it? Go ahead. From your right hand, you bring it into the left hand. You pick this one in the middle, grab it, secure it to the left like this. From your left, you bring it into the right. Then you pick the one in the middle, you grab it, secure it. Let's go ahead, share the videos, everyone. If you know you have not followed the account, let's go ahead so that when I'm on live section, you'll be getting notification that Grace is live here. So just let's go ahead. So you now take this one from your right hand, bring it into the left. Pick up the one in the middle, push it to your right hand, secure it. You see how neat this braid is? Even as a beginner, I've used these techniques, so many for the beginners that are having one-on-one, it works. Go and try it, then you see that it works. Then you start your journey as a braider. So now let's go from the left hand, you bring it into the right. Go ahead and do the same thing until you finish your braiding. Sometimes you might not be fast when you're doing your braids. Don't be worried. The more you braid, the better you become. The more you braid the hair, the better and the faster you become. I've been braiding for a very, very long time now. Since I was 6 years old, I've started braiding hair up to date. It makes you, when you're braiding, you go very fast. People will be asking, how come you just finished this hair for about hour? Because you've been doing it for a very long time. Something that you're mastered with, it gets mastered into your hand. That is how it is. So don't be discouraged when you're braiding. Say, oh, look at my braid, it's not looking nice like this. Take it one step at a time. You'll be able to get there. Let's go ahead and finish this braid. For the sake of those that are just joining, please share the videos. We're going to repeat this method. If you don't have time to do the next method, tomorrow I'm going to show you other method without the rubber band and the one that we use the crochet needle to do. So there are methods. These 3 methods is just one method related, but we have other methods which are more advanced to that. So now let's keep going on this one. So you go ahead and keep braiding until you finish to the end. We learn a lot here online. Even sometimes you want to add extension. We're not doing that lessons today. Sometimes I'll come online and teach you how to add extensions to lengthen the hair. So for today, we are doing the rubber band method, which is beginners friendly. Hello, darling. I have come across this training and I'm so excited. How can I? Yeah. Okay, now don't worry. We'll talk about it to the end. Just go on the DM or you go on the bio. You see it there, my love. What's her name? Mama Lee. Just there. I've seen it. Just go on the bio. That would help. Okay, now let's go ahead. Keep braiding. Keep on braiding. Keep on braiding. Keep on braiding until you reach the end of your braids. Let me move so that we can be seeing what I'm doing. So you keep going. You see, your hands will be fast like this at a time, but when you just started, don't worry, it will be slow. Take it step by step. You get there. 100% you will get there. So you go ahead and braid. When you're doing braid and hairstyling, there's a lot to this. But the main foundation of this thing is, if you know how to braid like this, my dear, you'll be able to go a long way. If you look at the hair, beautiful. Can you see our braid? Using the rubber band method, it's beautiful. Even as a beginner, you can be able to start your braiding. MB, say God bless you, man. Thank you so much, my love. Share the videos. Let's bring other people in. Share the videos. Tap on your screen. It's going to help. Thank you so much. Now let's go and do the next one. So when we complete this for today, I think our class for today, just pay attention. Pay attention to this. This first line, I'm going to do it, showing you how to do the rubber band method. You see that you can as well use it to start braiding on your braiding journey. Thank you so much, Gifty. Thank you so much. So now the next one, we are going to do the same. If you've not joined us when we started this, don't worry. We still have about 2 or 3 to go before we talk about other things and end the lessons for today. I don't want to be staying too much on the live session, but if you're following the class, because it's Monday to Friday, if you're following all the time, you're going to learn a lot. You are going to learn a lot. Now let's go. I'm going to go ahead because we're working on a medium size. Remember what I told you guys. If you're braiding as a beginner, don't let people, if you come into my class, people will never know you're a beginner. The reason is that I've taught you how to be able to use the same size of extension you've started with to braid the next one. Yes, so now we are using a medium size. Don't, because you're a beginner now, you're thinking, oh, what will I do? You do a medium here, the next one you're braiding a jumbo. No. When they see the hair, somebody will just quickly signify you that this one is a beginner. But when you come into my tutorial classes, you will not make that mistakes. So now you're going to go ahead and pick the same medium size of extensions that you're working with now. So I'm going to go ahead and pick the size that I'm working with now, which is medium. Remember, I said when you pick your medium, for the sake of the beginners and for the sake of those that are just joining, split this into 3. Most people used to ask me some questions. Grace, we don't even know how to pick these extensions. What you're going to do for you to make sure it's equal, we use the ratio 2:1 method. Ratio 2:1 method means that you're going to split this extension into 3 equal parts. This is medium size, which I already noted is medium size. This is medium size, which I already noted is medium size. So you're going to split the extension into 3 equal parts. Watch what I'm doing. When you split it into 3 equal parts, like so, the next step you're going to do, put 2 on your left hand. It's called the ratio 2:1. When we're in class, if you're teaching ratio that time, you'll be thinking, this mathematics is too hard. Though. It's not too hard. Meaning ratios means that you have to split something into, for instance, you're splitting into 3, you put it into 3. When you say ratio 2:1, meaning that you're giving 2 to 1 and keeping 1 to your side. Maybe you have like 2 children now. You say, okay, there's 1 cake that is left now. Let me share it. When you share that cake into 3, give 2 to the senior girl, and you give 1 to the junior one. That is the ratio 2:1. So it's applicable to what we are doing now. Remember the ratios you did in class that time. You're thinking, how will I solve this mathematics? It's very simple. You're learning it now. This is ratio. So take this 2, which is 2 in 1, put here, you're going to put that one there, because we are using a method which is the rubber band method. This one that is on your right hand, which is the one, you're going to split this hair into 2. You're going to split, let me see where is the comb now? Where comb have disappeared? Let me use another one. Sometimes, okay, yeah, it's here. Sometimes you'll be teaching, you don't even know where the comb went. I'm the only one here because the kids are in school already. So now you're just going to split. Look at the hair we're working with now. Making sure that you use the clip to hold on to the hair that you're not working with. Remember that. Use your clip to hold on to the one. We don't want it to be joining together. That's another disadvantage. It will not make your work look very neat. That if you learn it now, your work will be perfectly neat as a beginner. Okay, now let's go. We are going to go straight ahead now and split this one into 2. I've sectioned my medium size. I will split it into 2 again. So when I split it into 2, take this one, that is the 1 ratio, and place it in the middle. Make sure they are on the same size. Don't let me forget. Make sure they are on the same size. Then you go ahead and put right there in the middle. Look at it. These are beginner friendly. If you try this, you didn't braid, you know that it's not my tutorial. You will start braiding immediately. It will help you, because if you start braiding immediately, it will give you that happiness. Oh, I'm the one doing this, because I've gone through students in the classes. When they start using this method and braid immediately, it gives them that mind to say, okay, let me push on before we start teaching the advanced method, natural and traditional method, 2-strand method, wrapping around method. There's a lot of method, but this one would help you a lot to get into braiding. Okay, now let's go ahead. I have my clips here. When you're doing things, always have your clips with you, because when you learn and you're used to it, you don't need all these things. You still need them, but necessarily you won't be taking your time like this. So take this one and hold on to this hair. So when you hold on to this hair, place that one in the middle. Can you see it? The next step you're going to grab is your rubber band. You grab your rubber band. When you grab your tiny bit of rubber band, the rubber band you're going to get is those tiny bits of rubber band that we use in bubbling our kids' hair when they are little. Tiny. You can either get any color, either black or any color of your choice. It's absolutely okay. It's going to serve the same purpose. Reason is that the extension is going to cover the rubber band, because that's the question most people might be asking me there. Oh, what are we going to do? Yes, the rubber band, the extensions when we're braiding is going to cover the extension, the rubber band. Now take this, look at it. Your hair is in the middle. This method I'm showing you, you can use it to do a lot of braids, a lot. Go ahead and put them together. While this is in the middle, use your rubber band to secure it straight away. Use your rubber band to secure the straight away. So when you're doing that, go make sure that you exhaust all the rubber band, meaning that you're going to use all the rubber band. Go around. Sometimes when it's just wobbling on its own, it might be giving you a little bit of problem, but sometimes for what I do to make it faster, you can double the rubber band. You won't have to go all this way. Now I've secured this hair. Now why do we use the rubber band to secure the hair? This class is a beginner friendly class. Even with this method, even when you get to the advanced level, you can still use this method with so many styles. I've told you that learning how to braid and hairstyling, it's got a lot of branches. But if you know the most important thing that you have to do, you just look at it as, okay, now let me try it because I know how to braid. Okay, now let's go ahead. Now that you've secured this with a rubber band, the next step you're going to do now is to go ahead and split this into two. Can you see it? When you split this one into two, just pull it on this side. I didn't say you should draw it though. When I say pull like this, one is going to Leeds, the other one is going to Liverpool. Let's not use example, because Leeds and Liverpool is and Birmingham is so far. Let's use cities that are close. When you just pull like this one is going here. Make sure that it's secured, not too tight. The next step you're going to do on this now, release this one. Release it. When you release it, you bring it down to this point. Now, this extension that is coming from the top, it has covered your rubber band. You're not seeing the rubber band, right? The rubber band is not visible at this point. Can you see it? It's not visible. So we are going to braid. There are different ways to braid. But I'm showing you the simplest method to be able to use this method to braid. Go ahead and take these extensions that is 2 times bigger. What you're going to do now, take your left hand, thumb and index finger. Hold onto the middle of this hair. Simple. Then you now go ahead, use your left hand. This is my left hand. If you know you use your right hand, if you know you're a right-handed person, you're going to hold your extension with your right hand. Then you hold your hair that you're working with your left hand. If you know you use your left hand, you hold your extension with your left hand. You know how you use your left hand, and it's just normal way we use our right hand. Then you can hold it. It will work for you because you're used to it. For me, I'm a right-handed person. So I'm going to hold my extension using the right hand, holding it with my thumb and index finger. You see how simple I'm holding this. I'll come here with my left hand now. Share the videos and tap on your screen. When we finish this lesson, I'm going to pick up few people to ask that will say something verbally, but then if there's any question or you want me to repeat, anyway, we are repeating this because we have this about 2 to go before we finish our lessons. So take note, by the time you watch me do this 4 times, you'll be able to go and practicalize it. Now, go ahead and hold this one. I'm using my thumb and index finger on the left hand to hold on to this. So when I do this, I'm going to go ahead and place this one on top. This is just one simple method. On top, when you put it on top, I'm securing it. If you know you're a right-handed person, start with this strand. If you know you use the left hand, let me push this forward. If you know you use your left hand, start with this one. For me, I use my right hand. I'm going to start with this. From my right hand, I'll bring it into the left. Look at me. Look at my pinky finger. Can you see my pinky finger is there waiting? So take this one. As you're crossing it in, let your pinky finger help you to hold on to that like that. Can you see? At this point, you will not struggle to braid this hair. So you now go with your right hand, push this one to the right, secure it. Then you take this strand on your left, bring it into the right. When you bring it into the right, grab this one in the middle, push it to your left hand. Then you continue. One thing you're going to note about this, let me explain that. Let's bring it to the middle. One thing you're going to note about using the rubber band method is that all your natural hair tends to be in one strand. If you're doing that hair and you feel that the natural method is more, natural hair is more, do you know you can as well split your natural hair? Let's do it. Okay, when I'm doing the next one, I'm going to show you. You can as well split your natural hair into other extensions at this point so that your braids will not be outwearing each other. Meaning is that when you see some beginners braid hair, you see one side of the braid is bigger than the other side because it's not equal. It makes your braid look so wobbled, which is not going to be nice. So, but at this point, what I'm having here, I can be able to manage this to be able to braid. So now what you're going to do, if you're trying it for the first time or second time, use your extensions to cover your natural hair. Use the extension to cover the natural hair, then you start braiding immediately. When I'm doing this other one, I'm going to show you how to split your natural hair. Hello, Joy. Joy, say hello, you're welcome. So now let's keep going. So you're going to go ahead and continue to braid. Can you see me? Continue to braid. Use your extensions, cover your natural hair. Don't be scared to pause. You're the one controlling this hair. It's not the hair controlling you. You're the one in charge when you're braiding. So when it's not working well, you have to stop and adjust your braid or extension of the hair before you continue. So now go ahead and continue to braid this hair until you finish. As a beginner, it might not be quick or fast. You might be seeing yourself very slow. Take it like that, don't worry. By the time you do one or two and keep practicing, you find yourself that the speed will increase. That method, that speed is another lessons on its own, in a way that if you want to work on your speed, when you finish learning how to braid, you can work on your speed. Time yourself. Oh, maybe I want to use 1 minute to be able to braid one hair. Put the timer to 1 minute and see how far you can go with the 1 minute. But then if you know that, okay, this 1 minute, I didn't reach it, the goal, you keep trying until you can braid in 1 minute, one full strand of hair in 1 minute. But if you know that you have beat that 1 minute, you can reduce it to like 50 seconds. Then you keep going, then you now know how fast you are. Because the faster you are in braiding, the more hair you can be able to cover if you're using it as a business. Yes. So now let's go. I'm going to braid this to the end. If there's any questions, let me know. 2 times braided hair. Now look at it. Rubber band method. The question is, oh, am I saying the rubber band? No. Nobody would even know that you use rubber band. A lot of people have gone through this process. Look at how beautiful the braid is looking already. Good job, Mama. Adex, Mama. Thank you so much, my love. Hello here, Esther. Say hello. How are you, Esther? Do you come every day? Yes, I will be coming every day now, but we don't stay too long. At least an hour lessons will give you that bringing you into the class. Yes. So now we've done this. Can you see how beautiful that is now? Now the next one I'm going to do, I'm not going to talk too much, but the part I'm going to teach you about is that how to split your natural hair now. How to split your natural hair. Then tomorrow when I come into the class, I'm going to use this method before we get into order to show you how to do the jumbo size. Jumbo method, very, very simple. How to use your rubber band method to do your jumbo braids. I'm going to show you that, which is good because most times when you're a beginner to do jumbo braid means big braids. Like you can grab a big extension like this, a bigger braid. You can grab it to braid your hair if you don't want it too much. I'm going to show you how to do this tomorrow, so don't miss the class. Let's continue with this. When I do the 4th one now, this one I'm doing now, how to split your natural hair in between the extension, I'm going to show you guys. Share the videos, my love. Share the videos. Now, we have done the 4 part because we're doing 4 at the back. I'm going to split this one into 2 again. Let's go ahead and do this. If you know you're just joining, you're highly welcome. You're with Grace Lawend, a professional braider in Manchester, United Kingdom. So you're joining. This is what we do online here. I come online to teach us all the time. Yes, good works. Joy, thank you so much, my love. Now let's go. We are going to split this one into 2 again. You see, at the back, I did 4. Maybe by tomorrow, I'm not going to take this hair off. The reason is that as we are learning, I'm going to teach us. Thank you so much, my love, Triples. Thank you for joining. So I'm going to use this same hair. I'm not going to take it off. I'll leave it for the week. So because the next line we're going to be parting tomorrow, we did 4 at the back. The next one is going to be 5. At the same time, you're learning how to be able to split your natural hair when you're doing your braid. Though then when we finish on Friday, I'm going to take all the hair down. Then we'll start all over again. Okay, now let's go. I'm going to split this one into 2 equal parts again. I'm not going to say too much on this. Just watch me as I do this. Just watch me as I do this. Now, go ahead, take this one, clip it. Split this one into 2. Lest I forget, when I'm teaching, when I remember other things to tell you, I'll tell you. Now, if you're to add a product to this, maybe your shine and jam or whatever you're going to add on to add it before you start, even when you're using this rubber band method. But normally I teach you guys on this live that you need to start learning how to do without the product first to know how your work could be neat. Because if I add product to this hair, it's going to be more neater. So if as a beginner you start using product from the beginning, my dear, you find out that without the product, your handwork is not good. So you have to balance both of them. You have to balance it. Learn without the product. Look at my braid now. There's no product on this braid and it's looking neat. Now I'm going to do this last one. This fourth one I'm going to add product to it. Then you now see how beautiful, more secured the hair is going to look like. So all these teachings, take notes. When you're coming to the class, bring your notes. Bring your notes. I know this beginning part of it, when you're laying foundation, if you don't lay your foundation very well, to make the building is going to be so difficult. It will not stand. Foundation in everything you do matters. Beginners, some people will hear beginner, they'll start running. See, the feet that you don't know about, you have to come down to be a beginner to learn. Don't be like doing your shoulder like this. When I don't know something, I bring myself down. Even my children, sometimes I'll ask them to tell me that thing I don't know. I don't want to say because I'm their parents, I'll say, come and teach me this by force. No, I'll ask and they will tell me. So we all learn every day. The day you stop learning, the day we stop learning, you know where we are. I don't want to say. The day we will stop learning as human beings, you know that day, that one is gone. But we learn every day of our life. That is the process. We learn every day. So let's go ahead and split this one into two. Now I'm splitting this into two now. For the sake of those that are just joining us now, you're not missing too much because I decided to make 4 lessons concerning the same topic that we are doing, 4 braids. Okay, now I'm going to pick up my extension now. So when you do this, I'm going to go ahead and just split it into 3. So when I split it into 3, I put 2 on my left hand. It's called the ratio 2:1. Ratio 2:1. Then you do this. Go ahead, this one. Then this goes in the middle. The reason why I'm doing this 3rd lesson is I want to show you how to split your natural hair in between your extensions when the natural hair is outwearing other extensions. So in the next step you're going to do, go ahead and get your rubber band. Don't go and buy those big rubber bands. You say, Grace, teach you, because I don't want to be showing items on the listen. The system now picks on you showing items. So when I mention it, you can write it down. Rubber band. If you're confused, DM me. Ask me, what are the things we use today? I'll be able to tell you all the things we use for our class today. So now the next step we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and secure this one. I'm going to use this method. Is very, very friendly. Don't be scared to use this method. Rubber band will not break your hair. When the kids are little, we normally use the rubber band to hold their hair, even up to now. So when you want to braid your hair as well, this is the simplest way, because if I tell you as a beginner to start doing natural and traditional method yet, because you don't know how to braid yet, see this one I've snapped. Sometimes the rubber bands, they get snapping. Let me try this one. Let's use this one. Sometimes, some of the rubber bands, that's why most people soak it in oil. For me, I don't do that. But if you know that it's snapping, you can as well add some oil to it to make sure that you can be able to do that. But for me, I don't. So I'll just go ahead and secure this one with my rubber band. Beginners friendly. This method can be used for any type of hair. Any type of hair. So now when you come to this point, the next step is go ahead and do this. You secure it. Then this. Now, another advantage of this set, because we're talking about the advantage, is painless. So this method, a child can sit down for a very long time without standing up and you finish their hair using this method. It's a painless method. It's a painless method. So now when you do this at this point, let's go ahead and braid. This way, the way you braid the hair, we have different ways, but I'm only showing us one today, which is the simplest way to braid. So now go ahead, hold this on your right hand like this. Make sure they are on the same length. The reason why I'm putting them on the same length is because I've not taught you how to start borrowing hair. So, but then put it at the same length so that you will not start borrowing hair at the same time at this point. So hold it, thumb and index finger, you hold on to this. Now let's go. When you're using this method, remember the reason why we are here. The reason why we are here is that I want to show you how we can be able to split our natural hair in the middle, because when you're using this method, all the natural hair tends to be in the middle. Okay, now let's go. Now, The hair is so secured in the root now, very, very secured, not too tight. Use your thumb and index finger, on your left hand, hold on to this hair. Then you place this one on top like this. When you place it on top, use your thumb to secure it. At this point, don't split your natural hair yet. Braid the hair, then when you come in the middle, then you split it. Now from my right hand, I bring it into the left. I use my disc to hold this. Go ahead. From the left, it comes into the right. Then this comes in here. So at this point, look at this one. Look at the hair here. Can you see it? I've secured the root of this hair now, so it's not moving anywhere. I do not want only the natural hair to be in the middle. Watch out. Listen to this one. So what you're going to do, you're going to take some of the natural hair now. When you feel that the hair is outwearing each other, bring it to this one. Then when you bring it to that one, you braid it once. Can you see it? You braid it once. Then you grab this one in the middle. Make sure that your extensions are covering your natural hair. You go. When you still feel that, oh, this hair is still too much, you want to give it to this one, you can as well still do the same thing. Split, give it to this one. Bring it into this one. Then you continue to braid. Have you seen? And now when I'm doing this, you look out for the transition. You will never see my transition having a wobbling or having one side. It's a smooth transition. So you have to take note of that. When you're splitting, you have that smooth transition going on. So continue to braid. Now you see how you can be able to split your natural hair into other extension. That is the reason we come to this point. So the next hair I'm going to braid now, which is going to be the last one for today, I'm going to show you adding products to it. I'm going to be adding products to this to see the difference. The reason is that start learning in both ways. Learn without the products and learn with products. Okay, now let's go. Let me continue to braid this one from my right hand into my left hand. From my left hand, if you're just joining, you're welcome. Thank you so much for joining the class. This is what we do online. If you're intent to be a hair braider or you want to go into hairstyling, you're welcome into my tutorials every Monday to Fridays. Weekends are not decided yet. Maybe later I will know what to do for the weekend because most people are working Monday to Friday. They're only free in the weekend. I'll see how my time, if the time permits, then we can put in something so that we can be able to benefit other people that are working in the weekends. Okay, now let's go. You keep braiding. Go ahead and keep braiding. You see, you make it. Now, the more you braid, as I said, the faster you become. You see my hands? I'm not even looking at my braid. I'm braiding because I'm used to it. You're still going to get there. When they say you're a beginner, you go from beginner to intermediate, from intermediate to advanced, from advanced into professional. That is what it is. We all started from beginning. We all are beginners. You learned. So don't be scared to be a beginner. Don't be ever scared to be a beginner. When you see that title beginner, you'll be running. Most people, they've been knowing how to do hair for a long time. They don't even know the reason why those things are being done like that. So we learn every day. So these are my braids. Look at how beautiful the braid is. And the purple color brings everything out. If you're a lover of purple, you see how your braid is looking. None of my hair is showing there. It's so beautiful. If you go ahead and practice it the same way, you're going to get the same result. At first, you might not get it, but the more you're continuing to do it, the better you become. Nice work, Mama. Thank you so much, my love. Okay, now let's go. The next step you're going to do, let's do this one. And before you start, as a beginner, when you're training, do not... This is the only exemption you can use in starting in your kids' hair. If you want to really go into training of hair, go and get your mannequin training head. You need it because you need it for practice. Nobody will be sitting down like this for you to be pulling their hair all the time. No, it doesn't make sense. So the only thing is that this is the only hair I give exemption to beginners or parents to do on their kids' hair because it's a painless method. Apart from this, if you're taking it from the roots or you're doing other method, my dear, and you want to really learn, go ahead and get your mannequin training head. Please, is the hair on the mannequin training hair? Which hair? Please, is the hair on the mannequin? The hair. I didn't understand. Please, my love, reframe. Party auntie, please reframe that your word. I didn't understand that English. It's the hair on the mannequin training hair. I didn't understand though. So now, or if anybody is it human hair? This one is human hair. They have the synthetic one and they have the human hair. So now let's go. This hair now I'm going to do now. I'm using a rubber band method, and at the same time, I am going to add a product to it, which is the shiner. It could be any product. They have different types of products, different kind of product or gel these days. Any one of your choice. I'm going to add it to it. Then you now see the difference. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead. Before I split this hair, I'm going to add my products. But while we are learning, I used to tell you that always learn without products. Then you can still learn with product. Can you see it now? Then when you're adding the product, maybe for instance, you want to do it for your child, you've already practiced this and you're used to it, you can now add the products to make the hair look so, especially on the natural hair. So let's go ahead now with this product that is being added. For me, you might be so generous with your product. Some people are so generous, they will add it to the end. Absolutely okay. But for me, I only do it to the scalp because I need the scalp to be very nice. So you just go ahead and split it into two. Can you see it? When you split it into two, oh, this one, oh my God, what's going on? Yeah. So now let's go. So you now split it into two. When you split it into two, this is the last hair. If there's any question, there's no point of repeating. Pay attention now to how I'm going to install this hair. If you're just joining, you're welcome. If you already missed the class, you can rewatch the video. You can go and rewatch the video. So that is one thing. So we're not going to repeat because we started this training. And for those of us that have been here since, they've gained a lot because the explanation and things that you have to know when you're doing hair, which even if you ask me to repeat it now, I might not even say it exactly the way I say it, which I know. But then sometimes when you're teaching, the teaching keep coming. Then you start telling you what and what to do. That is why it's not good to miss class. Okay, now let's go. Now I'm going to have these extensions. Let's go ahead and braid this one with the products and compare, which will come to the end of our lessons today. Pay attention. I'm going to send requests for the first two people. If you have any questions, you go ahead and ask me. So now I will split this extension into 3 equal parts. We'll split this extension into 3 equal parts. Can you see the way I splitted it into 3 equal parts? Then it's called the ratio 2:1. Look at it. I have a braiding book called ratio 2:1. Don't worry, I will get into that and let you know. Every information is there. So now when you do this two, take this one, put it on one side, which is the 2 portion. Then the other one that is the one side of it, you make sure you put them on the same length. When you put them on the same length, come in the middle of this one. Come in the middle of this one. Place it right there. Can you see it? If you're just joining, you're welcome. This method that we're doing, they are beginners friendly, which is a rubber band method. Beginners friendly. Everybody can do it. Even if you've not braided before, you can just make an attempt for this. You'll be able to do it. So take your clip now. Hold the clip there. Hold the hair. The reason why I said hold it, we don't want everything to be moving. Learn how to be. Don't be nervous. Don't be scared when you know that it's you and your mannequin and you're in charge. Even if you're a beginner, you're in charge. So don't be panicking. Some people, they just be panicking. Don't panic. You're there with your mannequin. Take it step by. And the more you're learning techniques that even me, your own techniques, I might not know it because you're doing with your hands. We all have different, these hands that we are having, you will start your own. I might be teaching you how to do this braid. When you braid, your braid will look nicer than mine. Thank you so much, Kama, for that name. It's for the gift. Thank you so much. So now let's go. So the next step you're going to do, you grab one of your rubber bands. So when you're buying this tiny rubber band, they come in bulks. They come like in thousands. Before you finish using that rubber band, by then you become a professional. So now take this one. When you take this, you go ahead, look at it. That hair is in the middle. It's in the middle. This method I'm showing you, take notes. You can use it for a lot of methods. You can use it. So now go ahead and put them together. When you put them together, now you're going to use your rubber band, secure this. Can you see it? Use your rubber band to secure it. The reason why we are doing this last one now is that I've added products to this hair. We want to see the difference on the roots. But then when you're working as a beginner, please learn to do hair without product so that your hands will be mastered to it. Even if when you don't see product, your handwork is very neat. It's recently that we start using product though. Gone years, like let's put it like 3 or 4 years back. Nobody is using shine and jam on the hair, no? It's all this Gen Z and the new method. Now, you know, because of knotless braid, mainly because of the knotless braid, make these products to be so common. Yes, but before you just do your normal hair, all you need is hair cream under this root. If you can bear me witness on that. So now when you do this, people are not tapping. No, people are not tapping. You see, they are giving us puzzles. Please tap on your screen 1 minute before we do this. Tap on your screen, everybody, please. They are giving us puzzles. I don't want that puzzles. When you come into the class, be ready. If you know you're an old student or you've gone past this stage, please encourage others by tapping for us. Share the videos. You're still doing God's work. Oh. When you share the videos and somebody just see it in your group and you know that this person needs to learn this, you don't know that it's God's work that you're doing. It's God's work now. Me, what I'm doing here, I'm doing God's work. Ishe Oluwa is God's work. So share the video. If you know that you've gone past this stage, share, tap on your screen. It will help us. Thank you so very much. And take these chairs too. I love you all. Thank you so much. I love doing this. So just cooperate with me. Then we'll get there bit by bit. So now the next step we're going to do, you're going to split this into 2 and just pull. Not pull it too tight. We've already said this hair is painless. We've already said that this hair is painless, and now you don't have to pull it too much. So now go ahead and bring this one down. So when you bring it down, the next step you're going to do, bring it to this point. Now, we have our products on the roots, everything. So go ahead, take this one and start braiding immediately. Tap. Thank you so much, my love. You say tap. Tap on your screen like this. Thank you so much, and God bless you all. Yes. Now I'm going to use my left hand to braid this. So if there's any question at this point, so pay attention, ask me, or when we come to the class tomorrow, we'll continue. Because this method I'm doing is just the rubber band method. On this method, we have 3 good methods related to it. If you don't want to use the rubber band, please don't miss the class. Good morning. Thank you so much, my love, for joining. Thank you so much. Okay, now let's go ahead and braid this quickly. So just take your thumb and index finger on your left hand, hold on to it. If you know you're a right-handed person, take this one and place onto this. Simple. Can you see it? Next step, from my right hand, I bring it into the left. When I'm bringing it, my pinky finger is waiting for me here. If you don't know about that, pinky finger will just hold it. Look at my pinky finger. Let me raise it. You see how my pinky finger is holding that hair? It will not make the hair join together. Then you now go ahead and push this to your right hand, secure it. Take this on your left hand, bring it in. Then you start braiding. You don't have to worry because the rubber band have already secured this hair for you on the root. For those of us that are just joining, the previous lesson we did is how to split hair. Let me just take it now. If you know that this natural hair that is here is too much, move some to this side. Then you continue to braid. You go ahead and start braiding. And then always make sure that your extensions are covering your natural hair. It will make your braid look neat. Most people, can you do it again? My love, you're just here. We just said, go and rewatch the video, my love. What's her name? This one, you're using hey, what's this? Italic and this thing to write your name. I can't even read it. Even with my glasses, I can't read it. So go ahead and start braiding the hair until you reach to the end of the braid. So when you're doing social media like that, look at the way you put your name with italics. People don't know what your name is now. Like now I can read this one now. Raphael just came in. Gift Kondo just came in. It's really easy to read names. And sometimes you say, oh, what's going on with my channel is because of the things that you're not doing well. Okay, Etia Bassi, I can see you. Or Hema, he said, good job done. Well done. I can read all those one, oh. I can read it. Set your name. Hi, good morning, your money. Don Aaron. I can see that name. See that one. Heniana, please go and change that name. If that's your name. See that thing. Nobody is fanciful, but nobody is saying it. Nobody is saying it. Nobody can even mention your name once. Because even with my glasses, I can't read it from here. So, okay, now let's go. So you keep braiding until you reach to the end of this lesson. Is it funny? Let me look for laughter. This our laughter doesn't laugh very well. I almost don't use the laughter because the laughter is so when you want to laugh, let them go and change that laugh. Let's see if laugh loud. Okay, let's try the laugh again. Okay, that's fine. So you're all welcome. Thanks, dear God, but you can repeat it again. No, for today, the lesson is finished today. Try to come early tomorrow. I saw you dividing the extension into 3, but you use only 2. I didn't use only 2. You want me to repeat it? You see, this one, they don't brain come here. Don't worry, tomorrow we'll do it again. You do very nice. Yes, you did very nice. This is a rubber band method. You see how beautiful it is. Now look at the product. The reason why we did this last one is that we added product to, you see, this product now bring all the hair together. So even with this one without product, it's still looking nice, and this one. So when you're learn without, and at the same time you can still add product when you know you're confident enough. Can you see it? How beautiful the braid is. If there's any questions, let me know. Now for those who wants to learn professionally, this method are really, see, what I'm teaching you, you can go a long way with it. But if you still want more advanced, how to do other methods, yes, we have a GLA Grace Lawendhair Academy that is going on. If you go on my bio, click on it. Let me see if I can even show us, guys. Let's be quick because I don't like to waste time online these days. Just quickly show us if I can see it on this one. So you can as well 03. Let me bring anybody that wants to ask question before we go into this. I'm going to send requests for like first 5. Let's do first 8. Anybody that picks up first, see, if you just send that request once, I don't know whether we can. Let's see. Accept. Okay, most people have sent already request. Let's bring us up. Accept. If you have any question, please go ahead and ask me. Now, what some people? Oh, yeah. Okay, you offed it already. Nah, be cool, man. Okay, accept. This one is accept. Let's see the ones that are accepting. I'm accepting. Oh, if it comes up to 8, then you ask me your question. That's how we are going to be doing it. When we come to the end of our lessons, we'll bring us up. That's how I used to do it before. It's easier that way. Then we know that we'll just round everything up and be going at the same time. So for those, let me just accept and bring the ones that have requested to come up. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Okay, that's it. So now, if there's any question, please put it on the comment section. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining. I can see you all. Sekin, say good morning. You're welcome, Sekin. Thank you so much. I hope everybody can hear what I'm saying. Yeah. Now, if you have any question, please open your mic and ask me that question. Ask me your question or a contribution or whatever you observe that will benefit all of us, because most of us that are learning are beginners. Maybe you have something to contribute, how we are going to be running these lessons to make sure it's easier for everybody. Please go ahead. And Patricia, I'm still here. Yes, I'm still here. Thank you. You go ahead and ask. No questions. If you don't have any questions, okay, and anyway, next time now, before I bring anybody on now, I'll just ask you, good morning and God bless you. I will ask you first. If you have any question, then you request and come up. If not, there's no point. 0, 3, 1, 2. So we've come to the end of our lesson. If you have just come in now, you can still go ahead and rewatch the videos. The videos are there on full. And if you know you have not followed me on all my social media, I'm streaming on about 4 medias here now with my cameras on. So if you have not followed me, it's the same name. Yeah, hey, I'm Sharon. Oh, hi, Sharon. Yeah, just go on the bio. Sharon, let's see the name. Let me screenshot that name. I'm going to check you, Sharon Nasimuyu. You're welcome. Let me show you guys how it is to join. It's very, very, very important. 03. Where is this thing? So for those of us that want to go more advanced into this, we have our academy ready for you guys to come in. which is for those people. I'm coming here general to teach, which is absolutely fine. So there are some people that want to particularly go into this skills and career, then I'm here for you. So now let's go in. I'll show you something, then we'll go ahead and this is it. Where is this one? Let's go. Yeah, this one. Yes. So this academy is called Grace Lawend Academy. Can you see it? Grace Lawend Academy. This academy is an online lesson that everybody in the whole world can be able to get into. Because when you come in, we have classes there. You see what I'm teaching you online? It will be so convenient that when you come into the lessons, you have it. Look at it here. You see classroom. It's not just braiding. I come here to teach braiding. I know more than that, my love. So now this is it. Here we can have enough time. Look at it. You start here. This is the foundation to the braiding. Then this is the braider's vault. Let's go up. You have the art of cornrows. You think I don't teach cornrows? You find them out here. We have classes, classic Africa threading hairstyles, weave installation. Can you see it? Wig construction, twist and natural hairstyling, the braider's business blueprint. We'll be able to teach you how to get into your braiders. Do you pay, ma? Who asked that question? Olamide, where are you from? Olamide, where are you from? Access to school by VPN. Normally, when you're Africans, you have access to school by VPN. There's an explanation to that for you to know all those things. Mentorship portals. This mentorship portal is that when we are having our lessons in class, Ijebu, okay, I can see. Thank you so much. Ijebu, let's laugh a bit now. So now, wig installation and melt, all these things are in the academy. Can you see it? This academy is a one-time payment and lifetime access. So when you go on my bio now, it's very easy, and it's hosted on the school. So when you come here, you see, let me even show you once and see how it goes. You're going to start here. You're officially inside this you're starting here. Foundation to braider. It will show you everything that you need to know. Let's open that one. Look at it. Look at me here. All the lessons are there, but we have classes. Braiding tools for beginner. All the tools that you require to start your journey as a braider is there in the class. You're going to get them. How to part bricks method. How to part the hair. The videos are there. You watch them. And at the same time, how to cut and prepare your extensions, using your extensions to do curly wig. A lot of things are packed in this academy. So what you're going to do, you go on my bio. When you go on the bio, you click on it. It's very, very easy. How do you get into the bio? Let me show you how to get into the bio. This is my phone that I'm using here. You go on Grace Lawend Academy. When you see Grace Lawend Academy, you go click on it. As you're watching me, click on this picture here where you're watching. When you click on the picture, you see my picture again. Click on it. So when you click on it, it's going to bring you into where you have all my bios and everything written. There's a link there, very simple. It said school link. I made it very easy now. Before I left it on standstill, I feel that people don't want to go into the route to go into it. Just click on it. Either you see my standstill or this, you're going to see GLA, Grace Lawend Academy. You just quickly go into it, click on it. When you click on it, it will give you access to be able to make your payment and come into the academy. Join. Can you see it? It's very simple. There you will learn a lot. It's not just braiding. You see what I've mentioned now. The categories of things, how to do threading hairstyle, how to do cornrows, how to do your twists, how to be able to install your extensions, a lot of things about how many courses are there. A lot. And more are still coming. One thing about it, you see the calendar. When you see the calendar here, you find out that we have classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We have classes. If you cannot meet up in the morning, you do it in the evening. If you cannot meet up in the evening, then we have physical class. Then you know that you're coming into class. If you cannot meet up with the class, all the videos that what we have done will be on the mentorship portals. Then you just go there when you're convenient, you see what we have done. But apart from that, whatever we are doing, except on the threading hairstyle, is there in the academy. It's there in the academy. So that is just it for today, everyone. Please do go there and join the class. Is a one-time payment. Nobody will do that for you. When I first launched this academy, we did it on that price that, okay, you just put it very simple, but then it's still simple. Paying £200 to learn everything that we have put in that lesson is really affordable. Though we still have one-on-one, which I'm going to announce to you guys later on. One-on-one, our studio in Manchester is going to be opening soon. You know, those workers now do this, touch this, they are wasting time, but no worry, let's leave it for God's time to be the best. You know, God's time is the best. When God organizes things for you, he makes it very, very simple. So that is one thing. So apart from that, let's come into another reality. So in everything, that's God's time is the best. I just mentioned, in everything you do, put it on God. Don't worry yourself. And I'll find out that if I ask them, have you finished? They say no. I say, Grace, calm down. Don't worry. Let it be God's time. I know that we've been paying for the rent and everything is going, but let it be God's time. When God's time comes, you're not going to struggle. Any of us here, you're not going to struggle. When God's time comes, you're not going to struggle. So let's just put it in our minds. If you're listening to me and at the same time you've been facing things and you think, okay, how can I get into this? How can I change my career? How can I be able to become a beginner? Don't be scared to become a beginner. Before you know it, you still get there. You will still get there. Most people, they are scared. Oh, because I've worked as an accountant and you're struggling in that job is not helping you. And you know that you're born with the talent to do hair. You're still there struggling. Why not just say, okay, let me take this one as a side hustle and start it. When I feel that this is taking over and this is what I love to do, then you now tell the person that, bye for now, let me concentrate and build my own business. You see all the brands that are built, see, they didn't do it in one day. People that build their brands, you can't work for somebody for life. You to work, create something to employ people. Create something to employ people. Thank you so much, my love. And Jens Boutique. Create something to employ people. You've been working for years. You're not retired. They'll not be paying you that peanuts money. Small, my love. You too, you don't know that you have a talent that you use in helping other people as well. You can have something that people are looking for. You just hide them, incubate them into yourself because you say, no, you just want to be yourself. You think I cannot be myself? This time, and I just dropped my kids off school now. I say, no, let me come up online because people are there that wants to do something. They don't know who to direct them. Do you know how many people, because of my live session, they have changed their U-turn and start doing something for themselves? Even mothers too that struggle to pay for their kids' braid, they can even manage rubber band to do their kids' hair, and that money will be for them. It will help them to buy bread, milk, and other things for the kids. Do you not know that how much you're saving you by coming to teach you only rubber band method? It's just that most of the students are not here. If they come out and testify how they've gone through for the past 3 to 3.5 years now, I've been teaching a lot of people. Mothers, I'm a mother. I know what I'm saying. I have 4 girls. Tell me how much am I going to pay for these 4 girls when they're doing their hair? You just cough? I don't ask this person making talk since you know talk. Oh. Let me mute you first. I ask you question. You say no. You're coughing. Can. Which kind of cough is that? Okay, now let's go. Do you know how much it's going to cost to do those kits? The same thing is applicable to somebody is laughing. I mean, let's use this time to catch fun. Though. That's how I used to do my job. Before, when I just finished teaching, I'll be running. But now, apart from the teaching, this other part too used to encourage a lot of people more. Most people are here, they don't want to learn how to do hair. Most people are here, they say, this is not my line. Don't worry. If it's not my line, you can still be motivated to do whatever your line is. There's a lot of things to learn. There's a lot of things. If it's not hair, it might be makeup. If it's not makeup, it might be how to do digital things. There's a lot to learn now. Start learning something. Please, depression is killing me. Sorry about that. You will be blessed. Keep coming to the class. All those things, we will bind them out. By prayers now, all your depression is out in Jesus' name. You will not be depressed. When you have that word coming into your life because you don't find yourself, me, I've never faced that kind of thing in my life before because I'm always busy. I'm always wanting to learn. I had my kids then from the day one. I was having my children. I did my GCSE in this country. They are there when the daddy come back from work in the daytime. I say, oh yeah, me too. I'm going to school in the evening. I pack my notes. He was surprised though. I said, you stay there. I'm there doing my thing. 2 hours, I'm gone. Wrote my GCSE and I got it packaged. See, if I'm giving complaint, my children, see, when those children grow up, they will be the one to deal with you because you didn't show them the right path. When you use your children as an excuse all the time, my children, no be person born you, my children. I know people that have used them. You see, they will just be going, money they don't have, nothing, skills they don't have. Don't use your children as an excuse. You're the one that brought them to the world. You're still the one that can control them and do your things. Oh, my children, when they see that you're doing something, my children know today, Monday now, I'm going to school, I'm going to fashion school. They know when they come back today, no, they will prepare their food by themselves. Oh. When I finish these lessons now, 4 o'clock, I'm off. Going. They know that today, every Monday, it's not mommy that is giving them food, not me, because anything that is left to warm, they warm it, or they can go and prepare their stuff by themselves. Meaning that I've already channeled their minds to know that me today, Monday, mother is learning. As you have gone to school, mother too wants to learn. Please kindly go over how to join your classes again, my love. Okay, don't worry, I will do that later. So I'm going to show you how to do that before we go. Let's just finish this part of exhortation and encouragement. It will go a long way to help. Yesterday was Mother's Day. You know what happened? My children, see, no matter how little they did, they organized themselves. I don't have I'm going to post that picture so that you can see it. They baked nice cake, put a strawberry on top, bought me a flower, bought a card for me. Me too. They were sending me downstairs. Mommy, are you not going upstairs? Are you not going upstairs? I say, in my mind, I know what they are doing. I don't want to spoil their plans. I just managed myself that day and went upstairs. They organized everything. Yesterday, they say, mommy. And when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I say, bah, nice cake, card, and this thing for Mother's Day. Do you know what that is? It shows you that if those children grow up, if they start having money, they will get their parents. For them to put money together and bake me cake, even if how much is they might even get the flowers and everything in the house because we have it, and make sure they put those things together for their mom. When they grow up, they will know that they will take care of you because it has already started. It has already, but if you don't let them know that thing or teach them, they know that their mommy can give. How often are the online classes? This one that we are doing there, I come here Monday to Fridays, but the online classes is there for you to learn on your own with your mannequin training here. But I have classes within the class for 2 days that will come and teach online. Yes. So for now, yes, as it goes, yeah. But then you're going to learn because everything there is well explained. My classes are explained then in a way that you can be able to understand everything. If you learn from me, you will know that even this one I'm teaching online, you see, then let alone when you're coming into my space. You don't know what that means. This is a lot, especially even those that come. When I did the master class the last time, my God, only one day, they're like, oh my God, people have been teaching me since, but just you teaching me now, I can be able to braid and do cornrows in one day. I say yes. For the fact that you're with me, don't worry. It's God's blessing. It's not me. I will be able to break it down to the point where you can be able to understand it. Yes, let's not digress that much. So, as a parent, don't use your children to be an excuse for you not to achieve. If you're doing that, they are looking up to you. Tomorrow you suffer it. Do you know why you're going to suffer it? Lie down on the bed. They will see you lying down. My mom used to lie down every day. When they come back from school, they will go and lie down. But if they know that, oh, mommy is doing a teaching online, mommy is doing people's hair, mommy is going to school, mommy is doing this, they will not sit back. The children will never sit back. They will not sit back. Oh, I use my own children as an example. They will not sit back. From the day one, I used to encourage parents. I say, if you have a child that have not started nursery yet, the day that child start nursery, come back with their homework, teach them to start doing their homework immediately. Do you know the reason why? Because when they are used to it, if they have younger ones, the younger ones will learn from the elder ones. You don't need to stress yourself. Like me now, I don't need to stress myself at this stage. They've already learned it that when the bigger ones come, they do their homework. The smaller ones, the same Friday, homework will not rest. My children are doing it already. What does that indicate? I'm not here to praise anybody, but I'm just telling you that if they start it, you see that when they go to the class, they will be the best because they know what to do. They came back, they revised what the teacher have told them. Other kids that will just bring their bag and put it one side, they'll be struggling. Why are they struggling? Because the parents didn't show them. So when parents come to me, when I see some kids coming as for nursery, I say, see, let me give you these 2 points. If you can take it, you will see the difference in the life of your kids and how they study. Yes. Don't use children as an excuse when you want to learn. And there's no time that is late for you to learn. I say we learn every day. If you stop learning, you know that it's finished now. It's finished. It's finished. When you stop learning, it's finished. Yeah. So let's be encouraged. What time is it now? Let's be encouraged. And at the same time, most people, somebody said that they are depressed. See, you don't be depressed. You see, if you know, let me bring you to that partner. If you know you cannot pray, you see, there are 2 things in life. God have created us, right? When God creates us, He creates us to worship Him. You wake up in the morning, that worship goes to God. God will be happy with you. Then you see prayer. Prayer is for you. If you don't open your mouth to say what you want, if you are not there, you will stay there. See, take your own children as an example now. When your children come, they will just come and be looking at you. In their minds, they want that cake you're holding. They didn't talk. They are just looking at you. You're eating the cake. The child that will be bold enough to come say, hey, mommy, can I have that cake? You too, you're tired of eating that cake. You want to give the cake. You just give the cake to that one that asks. If you don't open your mouth to ask, how would you receive? How would you receive? So at this point, if you know you think, oh, I cannot do these prayers on my own, no, please, I'm a member of NSPPD online. NSPPD is like the way I'm teaching you people how to do hair. That one is a prayer line whereby everybody can come in for free. Oh, they're not charging anybody. Type it NSPPD. Nigerian time is 7 o'clock. Like I live in the UK now, I wake up 6 o'clock. Even without me waking up, Spirit of God used to wake me up. Wake up, it's time for prayer. Put it close to your bread. Even if you don't want to start shouting, just be saying amen, amen, amen. You see that from that part, you start coming up because you're exercising it all the time, waking up all the time for prayer. You see, before you know it, things will change. But if you say sleep have not helped anybody now. Sleep. People that make it, if they are sleeping, they will not make it. Go and ask all those people that are on top. They don't sleep, oh. They don't sleep. If you say it is sleep that is your portion, you sleep it there. Sleeping. They gave us 8 hours solid to sleep. People that make it, they don't sleep more than 5 hours. Even 5 hours is too much. Some is 4. But if you complete yourself, I want to be doing my 8 hours sleep. Except maybe your daddy have made foundation for you. You know, some people, their parents have already laid foundation for them. The money is there. But then, even with the money being there, if you're not capable to take care of that money, it will diminish. You see where rich people will just fall down, pam. Because even you yourself, you cannot take care of what your dad left for you because of sleep. So, my dear, this is the second part of our lesson. When you come to the class, we do our tutorials every morning. And when the second part is encouragement, telling you can be able to do things. You can be able to do things. Tell yourself. If you tell, there's nothing you cannot do. There's nothing you yourself. If you tell yourself, I want to climb this thing, now you look at it. You can climb it. That mountain, you climb it. Yes. So that is just it. Thank you, everyone. This is just it for today. That's how I live. And for those of us that want to join my classes, you know what you're going to get. You get a lot. Counseling, tutorials, how you can be able to set up your class. Now I'm setting up my my studio now. So the process, my there is a process. If you don't know it, now I know how the process is. So if you're coming and want to set up, we know how to direct you. I'll now tell you how and how to go to be able to save your cost and everything. There's a lot to learn. So go on my bio, you see it. I've put the school there. Just click on it and enroll. Join the classes. You will not regret that you joined the class. There we learn a lot. Here I come and show you the foundation. I want you to put your mind in what I show you online because you still need it. It will make you go more faster. If you come to class every day online here, when you learn this, when you go into the classroom, it will speed you up. It will put you on a higher level than somebody that just came into the platform. Yeah, but into the platform, you see other things. So because I still come there live to teach. Yes. Then you can be able to sit in your position. You know that we have class today. Prepare yourself with your head mannequin training hair. Do the same thing that you're doing exercise. Before you know it, you are there already. Most people are typing me that they are inside. Please kindly go over how to join your classes again. So now let me do that before we go. How to go to the classes now is that please, everyone, we have our bio. You see where my picture is showing on how you're watching me. Click on it. All the platform, you see where my picture is showing how you're watching me. Click on that part. When you click on it, you will see more. When you see more, click on it. You see GLA is a GLA. Then look at it. Look at how it's going to come out. Then you just go ahead and click on join. Join. It's one time this payment and lifetime access. Nobody will send you out from there. The more we're getting trendy hairstyles, the more we're putting into that classroom. You'll be able to learn. Okay, now let me go over it again before we just leave. So now this is my page. This is the way you're watching me now. Everybody's watching me like this, right? You see where my picture is. Look at my picture. Click on it. When you click on that picture, it will bring you up to the picture again. Go ahead and click on the picture. Now, this is called, you see where I have my bio and the description where it's showing my videos. Go on it. The link is just there. Tap on the link. Just go ahead and tap on the link like this. When you tap on the link is going to be opened. Where is it again now? Tap on the link. Look at this, the link here. So when you tap on the link, it's going to come up. You're going to see GLA. GLA means GraceLawendhair Academy. We have our books as well. So when you come in all these things, it will help you. Sharon, I hope you got it. Thank you so much. I'll be leaving now. So just go ahead. I'll see you there in the classroom. When you click and join, I'll meet you there. I'll bring you into the class. Then you see how everything is going on. You can be able to learn, and you'll be able to learn a lot from me. Yes. Not just the braiding. There's a lot to learn. A lot. And I'll teach you to the point whereby you'll be able to be proud. Thank you so much. Mom, do you have anything to say now? Mom, Mom, do you have anything to say? If she doesn't have, let's see. So two people are making requests. Let's see before we go. We can just take it. Let's accept this. The next one. Let me accept the next one. So if there's no other question, that is it for today. And if you know you have not followed the account yet, go ahead so that you can get notification. Click on the notification bell so that you can be able to notify. Tomorrow, I'm coming out tomorrow because we're going to continue. I'm not going to take this hair off. We're going to do the next line. So don't miss the class tomorrow. I'm going to do the next line here. Then I'll show you how it works. Then we'll do other methods related to this. Then you keep going to practice. It will help you, my love. It will help you. So if there's nothing more to say, this is it. Are we up to? We are not even up to afternoon yet. Yeah, thank you so much, the hot support. Thank you so much, everyone that have watched this video. Thank you so much, Trip Stars. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, because I'm teaching. Maybe on the day I have to talk to every individual, I'm going to scream on my platform individually. Sometimes it's always difficult for me to do that because the same teaching I'm teaching can go all over. So why doing one? But I'm going to make sure we do one platform at a time so that if there's any question, I'll be able to ask us the question, take it one step at a time. Aside that, thank you everyone for joining. Don't forget what I said. Don't use your children as an excuse, and don't be scared to be a beginner. You might be struggling in whatever you're doing and you think, I want to set up my store. Please try to learn something for yourself. It's not late to learn. It's never too late to learn. It's never too late to learn. When you learn, you're going to see that it will help you to set up your own business. It is to set up yourself, to be proud of yourself, to be a boss of yourself. When you feel like traveling, you want to go, you go. Nobody will put you on duress that you have to come to work. Sometimes you see that work, you'll be some people will be struggling working. It's not into them to do that work that day, but they will go because it's not there. If they don't work, they won't get paid. Sometimes you learn something that will help you and that will go a long way to help us. So thank you, everyone. Let's leave the talk for tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you have any questions or you're just joining us, you didn't meet up with the class, do not worry. Tomorrow, come from 10 a.m. Let's see. Normally, my class is always starting 12, but some days, because this day I'll be running a studio now. So I nearly liked your teaching. I really like your teaching. Oh, thank you so much, my love. Thank you. You're welcome, my love. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're going to get more when you come into the academy. You're going to get more. Don't worry. Me, I don't get skip. You see what I'm teaching you here? I'll teach you to learn. If you can be fast to learn, start doing your braids, but you're only going to specialize on braids. Yes. So don't worry about it. But if you want to learn more advancedly, join me on my academy. Thank you, and God bless you all. God bless you all. Normally, when I finish, I used to like singing. Oh, Mema, you're always on time. You can't do no wrong, so Mema. You leave the 99 only for the one. Oh, you might be that one. Oh. God is always looking after you. Then you to remember that God, you need to worship him. Do not forget. Take this and I'll leave you for now. Thank you so much and God bless you. And my name remains Grace Lowen from Manchester, United Kingdom. Bye, everyone. I'll see you in my lessons tomorrow. Get prepared. If there's any other thing, DM me. Come to my DM. Write me. I'll be able to answer that questions. Bye. God bless you all. Bye, 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 bye. Okay, now let's go. You off this one from here. You off this one from here. End this one here. Thank you, everyone from YouTube. Thank you. And see you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.